I am here to educate some certain people because I sometimes when I post some videos, I see some crazy guys, some crazy people writing some kind of rubbish under my comment section, and I am here to just give them a very sound warning. I don't want to believe it's all South Africans because mostly I know now I have more of South African audience more than other African countries like even Nigeria itself. I choose to talk about South African football because I want to promote African football. And when I notice and I realize that a whole lot of people were talking about European football, yes, I do European football sometimes, but I decide to pick that interest more because I feel like what is going on in South Africa is what I really enjoy so much. Being an African, I am very proud of that. I don't talk about Egyptian league because I don't speak Arab and Egyptians they don't speak English and I can't watch their matches online so that I can because I cannot talk about what I don't watch because I watch PSL, I can easily analyze it because I watch EPL, I can easily analyze it. One of my last videos that I posted, a guy was like, "Why every time you talk about South Africa, why can't you talk about your country? Why give me such kind of advice?" That kind of guy, those are kind of the people that make this world a very cruel place to be. This kind of people make this world to be very, very wicked. Now, in Nigeria here, we have so many companies from South Africa, so many companies from South Africa that are existing in Nigeria. We have MTN from South Africa. Nigerians, they patronize MTN so well. In fact, MTN is one of the best network in Nigeria. We have Vodacom here in Nigeria from South Africa. We have Old Mutual here in Nigeria. We have Stanbic IBTC. We have Sanlam Nigeria. We have Multi-Choice, DSTV, Supersport, these companies. We have Pep from South Africa, they work in Nigeria here. We have Ocean Basket, ShopRite, maybe ShopRite formerly owned by South Africa, now by Nigeria, but still operate under the license of South Africa. Now, we've never said go back to your country, go and patronize your country. No. Some of this, why? Because in this world, you cannot do everything alone. It's not possible. You see people traveling, and if you check some of these people that write these comments, some of them have never left their comfort zone before. They've never traveled abroad. They've never been to any places before. And once they see black, it's only in this Africa where I see a black man will use racist word against a fellow black man. Sometimes I've been in Accra, Ghana, where a Ghanaian will tell a fellow Nigerian or a Cameroonian that go back to your country, you are a Nigerian in this Africa. And this is why I get angry when I see some South Africans, saying something like that. But I'm very proud. Why am I proud? That on this same show, I do this thing. I am talented in what I do. I know that. Be it coaching, be it analyzing of football. In fact, my biggest strength is when I watch a game and analyze, I tell you everything about the game. But because of time, I am not making money on this podcast yet. I am not making it. In fact, I have not even withdrawn 1 naira from this. But some of the benefits I've enjoyed from this are from some of my South African fans who have DM me personally. I say, bro, I like what you are doing. I like what you do. See my WhatsApp number. Send me your account. I want to support you. In fact, some of my microphones and some of my light were bought by South African fans. So that alone gives me a lot of encouragement. If I solely base on making money from this, I will not talk about South African football because how many people all over the world want to relate to South African football. But do you know that because of me, now even some of my friends, most of my friends say, every time Chima talking about South African football, now you are even making me to love Sundowns. You are making me to love Orlando Pirates. Every time I will just be watching, so every time Sundowns, every time Mosepe, I'll just be laughing. Say, now you are making me pick interest. Those kind of people that write those things on my comment section, if I happen to be a white man, can they be writing that kind of thing? So do you see that their mentality is very, very poor? If I happen to be a white man, can they write that kind of thing? Have you ever seen a Spanish man or an English man telling you that why are you talking about their league, that you should focus on your country? Why? Because they know that you talking more about their league, you are promoting their league. They know that you talking more about their league, you are making their league more popular. You are spreading their league to the world. Because as I'm talking about no matter how it is, there are other people in my comment section or on my watching my video that might be their first time hearing about South Africa. In fact, some of them don't even know that good things can come out of South Africa. Some of them don't even know that African football exists to this level. But because I talk about them, these people now begin to familiarize with this PSL league. They begin to understand. I am so angry sometimes because why? I feel like Nigeria is supposed to be even at that level. Let us forget about Europe. I feel like I'm just supposed to be on that level. Why? Because I can't even watch Nigerian Premier League online. So when I come here to shout, to talk against Nigerian football, I am not trying to condemn Nigeria, but I am trying to put Nigeria on their toes because many people don't even have that time to say. People concentrate more on Man U, Chelsea, Arsenal. Yes, I do that also. I love that too. But in as much as we love to talk about them, why can't we also create little time to talk about? But people like these people, even in Nigeria, say there are still many useless people in Nigeria too that also come against you when you talk about Nigerian football. When you talk about Nigerian football, you talk about Nigerian league, these people come against you. I said it before that we should always involve Nigerian league players in our league, in our national team. If you see comment that if you see people blasting me, what did they have, blah 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 blah, I'm just looking at them say, well, they don't know. But the last AFCON that Nigeria have won so far, Sunday Mba scored the only goal in the final for us. But since we have been playing with superstars, we played against South Africa with more home base, Zimbabwe, Rwanda, Lesotho, we could not qualify for World Cup with all our superstars. So what does that tell us? Now, I'm coming back to this Nigeria. Now, if I post video, now, some of you coming to say, if I solely depend on money more, I want to talk about South African football because some adverts, some things that are supposed to come to, some of them are feeling like every time you talk about South African football, you're not talking about European football. I will have concentrated more if I use the energy I'm using to talk about African football to talk more on European football. By now, I know so many people who have contacted me for different things, but I still insist on doing that. Yeah, you come here to come and discourage me. I'm not going to fall for it, but I still appreciate my South African fans. I still appreciate those who DM me, who try to support me in one way or the other. I wish one day I can even have the opportunity to come to South Africa to watch Orlando Pirates, watch Soweto Derby, or watch Sundowns and Pirates, or all of those things. I will enjoy it more. But then I just want to pass this warning out because that you saying rubbish on my comment section, you need to beware because I see that you don't have sense and you are not a traveler. Because if you have sense, you know that me even trying to do that, I'm trying to promote the league and I'm letting the world know more about the football in Africa. Thank you.